Hey y'all, it's me Ella, and today I have my top 5 reasons why I love Kent State's fashion school. So, with college decisions coming up, I figured it was a perfect time to share my thoughts. For reference, I'm a fashion merchandising major at Kent State University with a minor in marketing and public relations. Okay, so one of the biggest things I noticed when I first toured Kent was just the atmosphere and the type of people here. I feel like everyone is so true and genuine and just truly kind. And I got that from the first visit, and I continue to feel that way even towards the end of my freshman year. I feel like people are just genuine, and with it being a fashion school and how competitive the fashion industry is, I was worried, is there going to be some sort of type of competition with everyone, and is it going to be kind of like negative feelings? I've never once gotten that. Also, if that's something you haven't really thought about, maybe consider it. I think being in an atmosphere where I feel safe and I feel supported really has made my college experience thus far so much more incredible. Like, I've had such a great experience, and I've felt just so great doing things because of the atmosphere of the school. My second reason for Kent is obvious reasons. It's ranked highly in fashion. I just really loved the program. I loved that there was a study abroad that you had to do. I loved that you had to get an internship. Like, all those things are built into the program. And obviously, I love that it's ranked highly. Um, that, and also I was looking at schools based off of my minor as well, because I knew for sure I was minoring in marketing. And so I just wanted to make sure that not only is there a good fashion program, but there's a good marketing program. And I feel that Kent offers both of those things. Speaking of internships, there are so many internship opportunities through our school. Like, genuinely, I'm emailed with at least 5 internship opportunities a day. And that is not an exaggeration. Like, seriously, there are so many opportunities that you have. Additionally, you have access to an app called Handshake with even more opportunities for jobs and internships. They really set you up for success. Genuinely, like, they give you everything you possibly could need to be successful in the industry. Also, this is kind of a rare thing, but I do know some freshmen with internships already. So just go for it. Just try it, because who's going to stop you? This is something that I kind of noticed after I already got to Kent, and that is how many opportunities there are to get involved on campus, especially with fashion. I've already been in one fashion show, and I'm gonna be in another. And people do styling for that, people do design for that, so pick your poison. Personally, I did modeling for it. I've been in a magazine photo shoot. Like, genuinely, there are so many ways to get connected with fashion on our campus. We have magazines, obviously, we have clubs related to fashion, stuff like that. But also at the same time, there are so many regular college experiences you can have with Kent. Like, I'm in a sorority. I go to so many different types of games, like football, basketball, and I'm in clubs, like I said earlier. Now, I will say this. My second choice school was a school that was not your typical university. It didn't have, like, your, regular, like, teams and sports and stuff like that. And that wasn't really something I considered when I was deciding on my school. But I'm so glad I did end up here, because I've gone to so many games, and I was never, like, going to games in high school. Like, I was never, like, your school spirit girly. But now, like, I love going to games. I love getting dressed up and just getting to experience, like, what regular college life is. So while it's not something I really thought I would really care about or really need from my school experience, I'm so glad I had that option to do that. So maybe that's something you also want to think about. Specifically for design students, you don't have to have experience to come here. And I think that kind of really impressed me as well, because you start off with the very basics. Um, Everyone starts off with the very basics, and I think that's so cool because not a lot of design schools do that. You don't really get, like, you have to already know how to sew, you already have to be good at sewing, whereas Kent offers, like, no, like, we can teach you, you can still be successful if you don't know how to sew yet. Like, that's what you learn in the 4 years you come here, you know? And I think that's really cool. And like, just interesting because not a lot of schools do that, and it's not normal. And so that kind of, honestly, like, before, it did impress me because I'm like, that's, like, really cool. But getting to see it, like, play out is even more exciting. Like, I'm so excited to see my friends after their 4 years who started with literally no sewing experience at all to where they end up. I think that's going to be such a cool thing to, like, see. And I also think for the designer themselves, like, that would be such a proud moment to know, hey, I came here, no sewing experience, now look where I'm at, look where it has taken me. Like, what? That's so cool. Alright, so that's all for me today, but if you have any questions, please ask me or follow me, and you'll get to see so many more wonderful, iconic, beautiful updates about me and my Kent State experience. Thank you. Mwah.